Hi everyone, it's Keygrade24 here, and I have another Thomas Wooden Railway discussion that I'm going to do. This one's on the Flying Scotsman. Now, I'm not sure why I didn't think of this one, because, yes, this is one of my rarer items. You, have seen them in, my series, my Thomas Wooden Railway series, and, you might see them in, a remake in the future. Maybe if I do, the episode where the Flying Scotsman comes to visit. And it's the one with Henry and his, 6 tenders, I think. I forget the name of it. But, you might see him in the future in that remake. Though, he did become popular because he was in my Wooden Railway series. Now, I'll zoom in here so you can take a look at the Flying Scotsman part. As you guys probably know, the Flying Scotsman is a real engine. However, he doesn't look like anything like this, of course. Zoom in. It says Flying Scotsman on the side there. And taking a look at his face here, he's actually winking something. His right eye is winking. So you guys can take a look at that. And then my Flying Scotsman, it doesn't have a wood funnel, it has a regular funnel. But as you guys probably know, the Flying Scotsman and Gordon are brothers. And so they have the same type of funnel. And as you guys can probably see, yeah, my model has edge wear because I did play with it as a kid. No flat magnets, but if you can see it there, it does have a circle on it. I kind of just realized that as I was doing the video. I never noticed I had a circle there. And if you guys have watched my 1994 video about my Percy, the video about my 1994 Percy, I went into the whole discussion about the circles on the magnets, and then I have 20 questions just on users saying what other engines they have circles on them. So that really wasn't the intent. I'm kind of a little disappointed in some users who did that. I'm not going to name names here because that'd be extremely rude. But, yeah, I put up the comment spot so you guys can reply about the video, so don't abuse the privilege, really, okay? So, I'll go on to a second tender here. This one says liner, and let me move the camera over here. It says liner without the I. Yeah, that's a little weird there. So, L-N-E-R. This is his cold tender, and now if you've ever read the Railway series, supposedly the Flying Scotsman comes from a very poor railway, so they get a limited amount of coal. So that's why he has 2 tenders here. Otherwise, you can see he has 3 wheels down at the bottom here. And then he has some edge wear along the sides and in the back. There's a black mark, if you can see it, right there. I'm not sure what that is. But, oh well. And then we go on to his third tender here. Notorious third tender. Well, just famous, I would say. Not notorious. But, this one is labeled 4472. Now, that might be his number or something. And I'm not really into the history about the engines. So, I'm not sure, really. I'm just assuming that. This is supposedly his water tank. This is supposedly his water tender, where he gets all his water. And then, as you can see here, it looks like that's where they, might pump the water out of or something. So, that's pretty much it. And then I'll take a look at the reverse side here. And this is what he looks from the opposite side. Then there's that, and then there's the third tender as well. Here's a head-on shot, the Flying Scotsman. He might be coming at you or something. And then, so, I'm gonna take him off the track here and just lay him on his side. Okay, so my Flying Scotsman does have a name on it. Yeah, you can see the name right there. Flying Scotsman, that's pretty easy to tell. But there's no Flying Scotsman tender number 1 or Flying Scotsman tender number 2. So, kind of weird. Because, in the models they have today, they usually do, for example, Donald's tender. Well, Donald, and then Donald's tender. Or in Duke's case, Duke and Duke's coal car. I don't know why they call it a coal car, because it really is a tender. Let's see the date here. I'm going to take a look at this really quick. I think it's from 2000. Oh, mine's dated 1999. See right here. Probably won't be able to see it because it's in green. But it's from 1999. It has a name on it. So that's weird. I didn't know they did that. So I'll zoom out here and put it back on the track. And so that's pretty much it for this Thomas Wooden Railway discussion. I know I had like 3 users who wanted to see the Flying Scotsman. So here you guys go. He is pretty rare. And so thanks for watching this Thomas Wooden Railway discussion about the Flying Scotsman.